And we are live. Live on a fool's errand. As named by Dom. It's a 10 show of the Roaring Twenties tour named by Duel. Let's see who's here. I see Dom Blues is here. Kid 58 Megs is here. Rubber Dougie. Muty's Knees Hurt. Duel the Wicked Future is here. New Decade Same Old Mo. If I did not say her name, I just don't see it yet. Happy Saturday. The winter says I'm still here, I still exist. Well, it's good to see you back. Let's see. And now we get a sound theme from Doug. Thank you, Doug. You gave me some keys? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rubber Dougie. Some awesome. Excuse me. Let's see. And let's see. I think almost all the parts are here for the new computer. I think I'm gonna start working on the. I'm gonna start probably this weekend, but it's probably gonna be a week or two before it's actually in use. Let's see. Up. Jump the gun. We're missing one sound. We need piano. Has there been a piano sound requested? Whoops, I accidentally pressed. Media says, so my internet pooped out yesterday and I joined the stream just now and the stream title said counting backwards from Billy. It might have been one of the rare streams I would have skipped for both our sanity's sake. Yeah, that was, well, yeah, in retrospect, it was probably not a good title. But I just put whatever, just put the first thing that popped into my head. I'm thinking of starting to do clickbait titles before the show starts. Because why not? I mean, but as you note, maybe that I need to do more like appealing clickbait titles. Not titles that sound like drudgery. But I'm sick of our title we've been using. I'm sure y'all are sick of it too. I still think I think we need to have a explanatory title. while the show is live. But for everyone who's, everyone knows, I think I should have different titles before the show starts. I don't know. We got everything. We got everything. I had to get all these Thunderbolt adapters. Nearly bankrupted me. Man, I think that the only thing that's keeping Apple afloat, they'd go out of business if it wasn't for their adapter business. I spent almost $100 on Thunderbolt adapters, and I just so wanted to be done with Thunderbolt, but I can't be done with Thunderbolt. I had to accept. I've got to just. Maybe, yeah, I'll think about that, Muty. We'd need to get enough that I felt like I could pick ones that I wouldn't mind being publicly associated with. Since, they go out as an email and on-screen alerts. So I don't know if we get enough each show for every show, but maybe I'll think about it immediately. I mean, obviously, I like creating ways for y'all to contribute, and it saves me time if I don't have to. I don't have to do it, because then it can be all automated. I like automation. Let's see. Reopen. Is for anyone in chat who is not American, I'm curious, do any of the countries you're in have treat well, one, are there any countries, do you live in a country where internet is run by the government, meaning it's just a service provided to everyone? Or if it's not run by the government, but it's run more like a utility, like water, as opposed to I don't know exactly what I mean by that statement, but interpret it as you will. Let's see, milestones. This track's gonna feature Pi says we have both, it depends on where you live. So Wicked Future's 5th song. Moles says in the UK, ISPs are private utility companies. Because in the United States, water, I guess my question, because water typically is run by the government. Pi says we have ISPs and then city agreements with big fiber companies, but still free choice. Muty says utility and government provides free internet for those who can afford it, and libraries and such. Let's see. Okay. Let's do our melody. Wicked Future's 5th song. And Brooms is here. Polychromatic Navel Fluff is back. That's a legendary username right there, I have to say. Polychromatic Navel Fluff. Legendary. Let's see, let's do our melody. We're in E Ionian. What does rare tag mean? I forget the exact. It means it hasn't been used in a while and it hasn't been used frequently. Both those conditions must be true, I think. But I don't remember the exact specifications, how long it's been, how many times. But yeah. I added that feature to encourage people to request a wider variety of sounds. And it has worked somewhat. You know what might really work, although it might swing the other way. I don't necessarily want a situation where it's just crazy sounds all the time. But we could have a you know what, this would incentivize. There could be a certain percentage of rare sounds that are basically like lottery tickets, where if you request that sound, you get unlock credit, you know? That's an idea for the future. Another way to encourage diversity of sound requests. Okay, here it is, E. There's only like 10 left of the rare. On the request page or on the sound page? Oh, Dom says the original sounds that haven't been used. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. There's still lots of things marked rare, though, right? Okay, we're going to use that melody. At some point in the next improv, our drum kit is the Liverpool kit. I'm thinking about getting one of those spinny wheels. You know, I've seen a lot of streamers doing it, and it looks fun. It looks fun. I mean, I always try to do things as code, but there's something really nice about, you know, something three-dimensional that exists in our universe as opposed to exists inside of Tubi's brain. I might get one of those. Let's see. Liverpool kit. Hey, X Crazy X Person X. How are you? Q-Score says, hey, I'm driving at the moment, having spent as little as possible at the game store, being later tonight. Drive safe. Media says, I would love an Easter egg hunt with sounds, certain sounds giving credit, and only like 5 from the 3,000. That would be we pull out spreadsheets and stuff. Yeah. Well, we could make it into this whole crazy sort of mystery thing where different sounds reveal clues. You know, it might even, maybe not even unlock credit, right? But like they reveal clues, and you can't unlock. Maybe there's a mystery box or something, and each clue gives a different part of the combination. Each sound, I don't know. So many possibilities. If only I didn't have to sleep. There's so many things I want to do. So many things I want to do. Policy suggests ETC Kid Bingo. We briefly had we had bingo briefly, Paul. It wasn't code. It was just something that one of the members of our community made. I was thinking it'd be fun to do a coded one where you could basically generate your own bingo board, and you'd be able to pick from a list of things, and then you would basically tell Tubi. It would generate a code, and you would tell Tubi, so Tubi would know what your thing looks like, and could verify. And then whenever things happen, we could have mods sort of verify that thing just happened or something. So there's no cheating. But Skywars is a frustration. The frustration that would be pent up from having to search out clues to unlock a little box in the stream would be immense. I love it. There's so many things I want to do. Dom says kid actually plays Dombro chords. Hey, I played Dombro chords yesterday, didn't I? Was it yesterday? You know, I love the sound of pedal steel and slide guitar. It'd be cool to have a guest someday that can do that. I love the sound of pedal steel in outside of, I mean, it's great in country and all that, but it's such a treat when you hear it in other kinds of music. I think it's like banjo. I think it can work in anything, but it's just you rarely see it used outside of country and that context. Just too bad. Okay, let's see. Beats. I wish I had an easier time talking while I have to do all these little behind the scenes things. It's tough. 12. Okay. Think. Okay, here we go. First beat. Paul says there's the distorted sound I've seen people describe as Dombro chords on steroids. Any remember which one that is? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got our beats. No, we don't. That's our first beat. 1280. And then we got Red Wine and Cheese from... 1280 was from Muty and Muty Neesherd, and Red Wine and Cheese from New Decade. Same old mole. Okay, there it is. We got our beats. Let's check out these sounds. First up, Seinfeld's Reprise. know what's possible, Paul, is maybe I did some sort of effect on it when you heard it and it sounded a lot different. Because I sometimes, if I throw distortion on a sound, it changes. When you put, when you put any sound through distortion, it starts to lose its original quality and just becomes that distorted sound. Pause's Doomsday Machine on Rhodes. I sometimes put additional distortion on Doomsday Machine. Not often. I should do that more, actually. Right? Why not? That's Seinfeld's Reprise. And then we got from Rubber Dougie, and then from Dom Blues, we got Afro-Cuban Piano. From Rubber Dougie, will Doug ever learn? From Rubber Dougie, we have Trombones. From the Wicked Future 12-string Duo. From Rubber Dougie, we got Busy Arp Bass. Okay, y'all pick which sound starts the improv. Okay. Daylight Show. Oh, just a reminder, we have new feature, new unlock, Tubi color. You can change Tubi's color. Oh, actually, I wanted to check something. There might be a little bug. Let me check. Okay, ignore the fact that I have a lot of imaginary money, but I want to test something. Now it doesn't deduct if I just run the command like this, right? Oh, it's not available to unlock? Why is it not available to unlock? Oh, that's why. Okay, let's try this again. And then this did not, let's see, did I forget, and is it going to deduct anyway? Okay, good. Phew, I was worried that just running the command would deduct, but no, it only deducts if you have unlocked credit and you put a color on. Yes, we do have channel points, and by accident, I didn't mean to put them on, but once I put them on, I left them on. But we are doing a thing where we're gonna change the name of them regularly. So if you want to suggest names for our channel points, Tubi Rocks was just something I came up with right on the spot. But y'all are going to be coming up. We're going to change it. I haven't decided yet, but probably at least once a week. So if you want to submit a name, you can do ! channel points with a suggestion for a name. Can we get another? Yeah, I'll make another one. How about this one that says this really does nothing for 1,000? How about I got another good one too. Let's see. Where is it? How do I get to this again? Do I go to dashboard, creator dashboard? I have to say, Twitch's back end for streamers is sort of a mess. I mean, it's getting better, but than it used to be. I think it makes a little more sense. I just added a 10,000 point one also. Oh, but I can change the colors. Oh, okay. So that makes it. There is now a 10,000 point reward. Oh, you like that one, Brooms? The 10,000 one's even better. Pretty much the best possible use of points ever created on Twitch. Does anyone have 10,000 points? Anyone have that much saved up? Or are y'all just burning through them? Burning through them. I got to give you reasons to save them, right? Oh, Paul is 4,000. Who's going to be the... Oh, Dom is 5,000. Who's going to be the first to get our big... I'm going to have to add a 100,000 point one soon. Okay, let's end this poll. So there is in Twitch's API, their pub sub part of their API, a way to get notified when someone redeems points. Unfortunately, I'm not set up on pub sub. So I don't know when I'll have time to set up PubSub. But theoretically, we could integrate it into Tubi someday in some fashion. Although, as I was saying, I'm hesitant to cannibalize the unlock system. Let's see. A Christmas Carol reference says, how is Tavir Not to Boss new Mac Mini doing? Well, it is. It's in this box. Oops, shouldn't show that. It's in this box. Unopened. I hope it's actually in there. But I'm hoping I'm gonna start working on it this weekend. It might be a couple weeks before it's all up and happening, because I'm gonna have to do some coding because of things, incompatibilities, rewrite some stuff, but let's see. And it's Busy Our Bass. Did I play? I don't even remember that. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. It is time to etceterate.
Hey there, I'm the Etc. Kid, and this is Jiffy's Star Child, and we are at the Point Isabel Dog Park, which is pretty much Jiffy's favorite place in the world. I want to take this opportunity while my future self is getting ready to welcome any new folks who are in chat. If this is your first time watching the show, it might seem a little overwhelming at first, but it's actually really simple once you figure things out. The easiest way to get started is to type !drums in chat to have yourself turned into a rhythm in one of our upcoming songs. But there's so many different things you can request. You get to help name the songs here. You get to help write the script of our channel's bot. We do all sorts of community things in Discord. So yeah, please stick around and welcome to the Etceterati.
a history with you, a history without. My heart struggles, my heart shouts. I got a history with you, a history without. My heart struggles, my heart shouts. Hi, if you came in during the music and this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm the Etc. Kid. What you just heard was improvised music, meaning I was making it up from scratch as I went along. but I got a ton of help from chat. Chat chose the sounds I was using, the speed of the music, the drum beats and drum fills were generated from people's usernames. So if you want to get involved, the easiest way to do that right away is type !drums in chat for a chance to be a drum fill or a drum loop in one of the upcoming songs we do. But that's only the beginning. There are many different musical things you can request, but you don't need any musical experience to participate. There are many ways to share your creativity. You can help name all the songs we do on the show. You can help write the script of our channel's bot. We do fun community projects on Discord. So it might seem a little overwhelming, I know, but if you stick around, take a leap of faith, you'll have everything figured out super fast. So welcome again, and I look forward to meeting you in chat.
Things move pretty fast in ETC world, but you can keep up on everything on the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, the YouTube, the Discord. You'll find fun content like what you're about to see. Hi, I'm the Etc. Kid with your creative moment. Have you ever said to someone, I can't believe you've never seen Game of Thrones or Star Wars or... There's something to be said for shared cultural experience. Going to a wedding, dancing to a song everyone knows, or meeting a stranger and having something in common. Star Wars is part of my generation's DNA, but I'm so glad not everyone's seen it. Each of us has limited time. If we all watched the same movies, listened to the same songs, we wouldn't have very many to choose from. That person who hasn't seen Star Wars, use those 2 hours to do something else. Watch a different film, read a book. In the process, they might have discovered something new. They'll share with you that you'll love even more than Star Wars. Leave a comment with a creative work you think everyone should check out, but most people have never heard of. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please follow, like, and share. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for those calps. Thanks, Doug, for that sound theme. It's so nice getting a song that isn't just synths. Paul with Savannah Montage. Don Blues, Pictures and Movement, Cheats Broke Chords, Memories of an Impossible Place, Nicholas Rage, Souls on Hold, Duel, I Won't Do Anything Without You, and Broom 17, Leap of Faith. Thanks, Dom. Thank you. Oh, and I used a whole bunch of titles as lyrics. Broom 17, Circle Squared, and Picture. Don Blues, Running on Hope. Nicholas Rage, Back in Time, The Heart Struggles, History with You. Oh, did I not see this at the start of the show? Wait, have I said hi to everyone? I don't think I said hi to Amp Mods is here. And did I say hi to GD Bill? Oh, this needs, why is this not going off when it's supposed to? Serialum is here. How's it going? Oh, Cursing Me 2 is here. Soulborn J, welcome. Demon Boy, welcome. Chrome Ignite is here. Evelo. And hey to Raids and Cheats Broke Chords. I like there's definitely like I like the, you'll often hear it in indie rock, this sort of, there are a lot of bands that they'll do, well, how would I describe it? Sort of shabby orchestral is that a way to describe it? Shabby orchestral will be, you know, they'll lots of guitar, lots of acoustic guitars and bells, and then they'll have some random orchestral instruments, maybe some strings or a random trumpet or trombone or a French horn or something. And it'll be a little sloppy, everything be sloppy, but very precious. Shabby orchestral. That's what I call it, shabby orchestral. Let's see. Doms, you talking about the Beatles? I would no, because the Beatles, when they had orchestrals, though, they had like killer. Didn't they have like? I mean, they had what's his name, Martin. They had pro sound. They were maybe sloppy, but everyone else playing with them was like incredible. George Martin, yeah. But your average indie pop band, they're not calling up the London Symphony Orchestra. They're calling up, my buddy plays, I remember my buddy played trumpet back in high school. I wonder if he still plays. Oh, he's an accountant now, but do you still play? And he does, and it's perfect. It's perfect for what they're trying to do. Tom's is a French horn solo before no one was improvised. Same as Penny Lane trumpet solo. Oh, cool. Mole's Revenge 3 router reboots. I hear y'all with your internet problems, and it's, as a streamer, it's terrifying. It's just, knock on wood, I've been really lucky. I think in the history of the show, there's only been 2 streams where I've had to delay or stop, I think, from I mean, he says, but if the Beatles improvise over 4,000 songs in front of a live audience. Let's see, we had trombone and some voice. Oh, and I played the rare tambourine. Was it the 3rd time on the show I've ever used a tambourine? Oh, and then Melodica. Wow, there's a lot of instruments on this one. Oh, thanks, Tom. Okay, let's see. Some other titles: Cabergoise, Palladium Paladins. Christmas Carol reference here. ZDY. Does it do no thing if the thing is no? Muty's knees hurt. Wish you were tears. Wow Wow Soda. Abstract dress. Rubber Ducky, print in oxygen. Hey, Misled Buddha. We're not it. We got lots of, we got, how many tracks to go? How many can we fit in? Well, it depends, right? Since it's improv, but yeah, we got another 2.5 hours at least of music. Well, mostly talking, some music. Dom Blues became Dom Ran, became Dom Ran so far away, became Random, became Dom Blues, became Dom on Ice, became Dom Blues. Oh, we get a follow from Demon Boy. Thanks, Demon Boy. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Wicked Future gave me a key sound, a clav, synthetic harp. Nice. Pi says, I'm actually thinking of coding my own Twitch bot for our stream. From the looks of it, it can be difficult. Do you have coding experience? The cool thing is that there are lots of templates out there that you could just customize. I do not consider myself I'm not a trained coder. So there's probably other people in our community that would be able to help you better than I can. But yeah, Tubi is mostly written in FileMaker's server, but I use PHP to connect Tubi's FileMaker with the internet, with Twitch. So there's a PHP intermediary program. Yeah. But that's what I did. I found someone else's bot in PHP and then I modified it to my own needs. I didn't start. I will take every shortcut I can possibly take as a coder. I unfortunately sometimes I have these things I want to do that I have to do from scratch, like the light show But that's awesome, Pi. That's really awesome that you're gonna do that. That's really cool. And what kind of streaming are you doing? Curse Me 2 says we did some Python for Discord plus Twitch botting for a past project. Oh, cool. Hey, Pierre. Pierre created El Biero. What did you do? What did you write yours in, Pierre? What language did you write your bot in? Oh, there. Pierre said it just above. PHP. Socket select. Yeah. Pi is doing a game stream Star Trek Online. Nice. Oh, don't press that button. Let's end this poll. And it's a 3-way tie. Let's break this tie. Demeter has chosen Rage's title, Souls on Hold. Souls on Hold. Thank you, Rage. Thanks, everyone, for your titles. That was Souls on Hold. This next track is going to feature Chrome Ignite's fifth drum loop. Oh, and Chug Me Bad is here. Let's see. Oh, chat. Let's see. Let's do our melody. Is Muty, are you still here? I've been thinking more about the hot potato thing. Here's my additional thoughts. I think it needs to be a rule. You can't give it back to the person who just gave it to you because that's too easy, right? So if you try to give it back to the person who gave it to you, you still have it. I think we need to opt in because you can't give it to someone who isn't, who's sort of lurking, right? That won't work. So we have to have the game starts. People say who's playing, who's in. Let's see. But I am thinking about that one. I think that could be fun. I think it'd be fun to have a bunch of little tiny chat games that y'all can unlock and stuff. Let's see. You know what would be crazy if to be or not to bot, if I created so that to be, I don't really want to do this, be too much of a security thing, but lots of people authorize bots, right? Theoretically, I could set it up so that y'all could authorize to be or not to bot to control your personal accounts also. And then imagine a game where to be or not to bot changes your color of your username. I feel like because Twitch, I think it takes about 3 seconds to change. I feel like there could be some really cool games if you did not have control over your color, but the bot did, right? Oh, so many possibilities. Beauty says, yeah, we're not going to play this like some amateurs. Got to have proper rules would make the gladiators of an ancient Rome weep. Now that would be a funny little animation. These just super tough, mean, angry gladiators playing hot potato, and giggling like school children. Okay, let's see. Melody time. Giggling maniacally like school children. Skyborg YZ gave us maniacally. We're in E Dorian. We went from E Ionian to E Dorian. Should we just work our way up the modes? Okay, here's maniacally. Okay, there are notes. Our drum kit on this track is a rock kit. That is a poppin' kit. Am I forgetting how wait, now I can't remember. Is it 6? I've only done that 4,000 times. I should remember where it's supposed to be set. Our first beat is for dual. Here's dual. Whoops. Yeah, we could create so many things that would keep y'all on your toes in chat. I'm thinking about doing something where in middle of songs, Tubi does like 20-second title challenges with rewards, and where you have to, if you're not watching, you'll miss it kind of thing. Okay, stop. I have too many projects already. I should not think. I should just stop thinking entirely. Okay. Whoops. There it is, first beat. That's from Duel, and then Night has given us this beat, Chromic Night. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is not 12/8. I missed it. Okay, we got our beats. Check out these sounds. Drives me crazy when it's not straight. Prog rock bass. Well, it drives me crazy once I notice. I probably often don't notice, but when I do notice, it drives me crazy. Oh, that's fret buzzing. I mean, is that string buzzing? What's it called? That's from Cheatsboro Chords. We got synthetic harp. My keys request from Wicked Future. Thank you. Fret buzz. It's the strings that are buzzing. Is it they're buzzing against one of the frets or something? What is happening actually? Wow Wow Soda Bass 1. Dom Blues, Digiduck's in it. Dom says action too low, hitting other frets. I see. And then Fee Fi Pi, rotten potato, rotten tomato. Bull says, is there such a thing as an impossible time signature? Can you play in Pi E? I've read, well, in the past I've said, well, I'm not an expert in it. Apparently there are ways to do time signatures that I didn't think were possible. Based the way time signatures are not fractions, though they look like fractions. It's more like it's a ratio. And so the on a time signature, there's the numerator and denominator. The numerator, the denominator tells you the type of thing that is being counted, and the numerator tells you how many of those things there are to be counted. So 12/8 means there are 12 eighth notes per measure. A measure is 1 unit of time in music. So 4/4, most of the tracks we do are in 4/4, and that means there are 4 quarter notes in a measure. So when we say 4 on the floor, right, that's for those 4 quarter notes, there's a kick drum for each of them. Now the thing is, when I play in 12/8, I'm essentially playing in 4/4 most of the time, but those 4s are divided into 3. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you still get that 4 on the floor. But theoretically, when you do a 12/8 request, we could divide it in all sorts of different ways. So in music, traditional music, classical music, you have a 1. If you have 4/1, that would mean 4 whole notes, and a whole note is equal to 4 quarter notes, right? So a 2 is a half note, and there are 2 half notes per whole note and 2 quarter notes per half note. And an eighth note is half of a quarter note. So if you have 4 quarter notes, you have 8 eighth notes, and then you have 16ths, 30-seconds. So a irregular time signature will be something like 3/17. I don't even know what it, like, based on my musical training, that doesn't mean anything. Now there might be some way of what you could say that is that, I mean, at a certain point it doesn't mean anything, because what you could say is that 17 is you divided a measure into 17 parts, but you're only using 3 of those 17. It's sort of, I'm sure I saw someone writing about ways to understand it, and I thought, I'm not going to be playing 3/17, I don't think. So but I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff at all. Yeah. Let's see, Rotten Tomato, and then we got Doug Dow's Multipass from Paul. I had this I remember about 10 years ago, I was thinking about making dance music, which would be 4/4, but instead of dividing the fours into threes and fours, I was going to divide it into fives. So you'd have 4 and the 4, but each of those would have 5 within it. So you'd have all these different ways of dividing up the 5, right? You could have 1 and then 4, you could have 2 and then 3, 3 and then 2, 4 and then 1. And it'd be the kind of thing that it would be at the speed I was planning on doing it. No human being would be able to play that precisely. Well, someone would have to dedicate their lifetime to it. So I was thinking, hey, this is a perfect thing to do with computers, right? Because they can count to 5, no problem. But I never did it. Maybe someday I'll return to that idea. Paul Doug Dallas Multipass. But even if I had infinite time, I don't think I would want to spend the time learning how to play in 5. And I don't mean 5/8 or 5/4 like what 5/4. I'll do that. I've done that. 5/8 I'll do that. But playing at 120 beats a minute, like 130 beats a minute, where you're dividing those in each of these into 5, and then you're dividing those up in different things. That would take extraordinary rhythmic skill. Extraordinary. Let's see. And Tom, I'm a drummer. I can't count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Anyone who's ever had to play in a pit orchestra or in classical music, if you're not a string instrument and you play, you have to count a lot because you're not playing very much. And so I don't know if this is what Dom's referring to, but when I played an orchestra as a trombonist, I might have to wait half the song. And if I don't really know the song, I have to pay attention or I won't come in at the right place. And you'll just see in the music, this, I forgot what the term is called, but there's a symbol and then a number above it. And that's how many measures you have to count until it's time for you to play. And it might be 25. And so you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, forever. You get really good at counting. Okay, y'all pick which sound starts the improv. Raisin Cheese says pit orchestra. That sounds like some might be misinterpreting. A pit orchestra is something you'll see in operas and musicals. And basically in front of the stage is the pit. And the orchestra hides away there because you're not supposed to be seen, right? You're supposed to be heard but not seen. So you're down and out of the way. You're in the pit orchestra. There might be some other reason it's called that, but that was how it was explained to me. But playing in pit orchestras is some of my most enjoyable musical experiences. Really fun. When I'm not counting rests. It says, while you were talking music, I went to my happy place. Can I suggest a name for the hot potato thing? Bot potato. Bot potato. I'll write it down. Bot potato. Here, it could really get crazy. How about this? Muty. Okay. We could have more than one potato. How about that? more than one potato. If someone is already holding the potato, you can't give them another potato. So you have to remember who has maybe you could give the potato you could give the potato to be or not to but then to be or not to gives out 2 potatoes. Let's see. Okay. Bot potato. But this is where having control of y'all's user accounts would be really cool, because whoever's the potato, we could change the color of their username, you know? Oh, but you can't go backwards, so. Find title and okay. Oh, we haven't done this in a long time. Start with a preposition. You can submit any title you want, but I'm looking specifically for titles that begin with a preposition. What is a preposition? A word that helps specify something's position, where it is. So in, on, inside, below, above, before, beneath. This is the start with a preposition title inspiration, and we start with Rotten Tomato. Racy Cheetah says, in my mind, Pit originally got Miss Tripper's mosh pit. That would be pretty cool, an orchestral mosh pit. Oh, Vikesh is here. Hey, Vikesh. And Hart. Howdy, Hart. I thought that's the kind of thing Mel Brooks would do. A mosh pit starts in the orchestral pit. Have y'all seen, remember there's that big fight at towards the end of Blazing Saddles, where they go from one movie set to another. Starts as a food fight, right? I feel like he'd do a great orchestral pit mosh pit. Here we go. It is time to etceterate. You might have noticed that our bot, To Be or Not to Bot, is one of the chattier bots on Twitch. And part of that is because you guys can help write what it says. The easiest way to get started is to create a greet me message, and a greet me message is a message that our bot will say to you specifically when you type your first message of the day each show. And you can have multiple greet me messages, and our bot will use a different one, or we'll pick a random one each show. So if you want to do that, type !greet me, one word, with your message, and that's on the beginning. We call this bot talk. It gets pretty sophisticated. There's variables and options and multi-part messages, many different categories, vote durings, randoms. But this is the best way to get started, and it's just another way you get to share your creativity with our community.
your dreams. Never gonna leave. Inside 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 your dreams. Never gonna leave.
Hi, if this is your first time watching and you came in during the music, welcome. I'm the Etc. Kid. What you were listening to was a live musical improvisation, meaning I was making it up as I went along from scratch. But I got a ton of help from chat. Chat shows the sounds I was using, the speed of the music, I turn people's names into drum rhythms. So everything I do grows out of and is inspired by the contributions you guys make in chat.
There are many ways to participate. The easiest way to get involved right away is type !drums for a chance to be a drum rhythm on one of the upcoming songs. But you can also help name the songs we create here. You can help write the script of our channel's bot. We do fun community projects on our Discord, so we got a lot going on. It might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I hope you'll stick around, take a leap of faith, and you'll have everything figured out super fast. So welcome, and I look forward to meeting you in chat.
So it took me a while, but I've finally jumped on the social media bandwagon. You'll find me on some new up-and-coming platforms like Friendster and MySpace. I just created a new Vine account. I post highlights from the show on there, old songs, poetry recitations, behind-the-scene photos, content like this. Okay, this is my uncover of the song It's a Long Way to Tipperary. It's from 1912.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye to Piccadilly. Goodbye to Leicester Square. It's a long way to Tipperary, but my heart is always there.
Thank you. Thanks for those calps. Thank you, titles. Scoobs. Outside of meaning. Polychromatic navel fluff. Try not to wake. Jaded cats. Welcome. Transient dreams. Sansuo BWR Dream Portal. Piero Dream Dance. A new decade. Same old mole. Outside the inside. And I use two titles as lyrics, dual Inside Your Dreams, Evelo Notwithstanding. Oh, thanks for the host, Gay Moose. Racing shoes, some of those don't start with prepositions. Yeah, I forgot. Although the title inspiration is always optional for me and for you. But I forgot. I meant to do more. I meant to pick more than two. I forgot. Mistofino. Hey, Mistofino, welcome. Hey, Megas is back. What was the instrument on this track? Did I play it? Trumpet. Oh yeah, I did. Did I play it? Can't remember. Have I been stretching? No, but I will now. You know, it's funny. I've been using Ableton Live. Ableton Live is one of the programs. Oh, thanks, Miss Dofino. Thank you. Thank you. Great to have you here. I'd love to have you make a request and you can be a part of one of these songs. So I use Ableton Live to do the looping, right? To repeat stuff. And I have these things I've been trying to
different things when I'm not on the show, right? Ways I'm trying to, improve, help myself, whatever. And it's like, things that I need reminders on. And I just had the idea this morning, because I've been doing, sometimes I'll have alarms that will periodically go off, and the alarm's supposed to remind me what I'm supposed to do. Then I thought, why not just use Ableton Live? So I just have Ableton Live playing silence, except there's me saying something. And I only say it once every, 15, 20 minutes. And I'm off at work with headphones, so out of nowhere I'll hear my voice, the voice of, it's for a moment it sounds like it's like the voice of God telling me, sit up straight, kid, or stretch, or other things that I'm trying to work on. Let's see. Some other titles. Brother Wolf, In the Bottle. Hey, Brother Wolf. Fee Fi Pi, Beyond the Known Existence. Evelo with Amidst a Musical Menagerie. Chill's Funkadelic Relic. Chromic Night, Beneath Skies Unknown. Soho Dream Squatters Kappa. Megs is basically replacing me. You're not when I'm not streaming all the time. This is when I'm not streaming. And when you're trying to improve on things, my philosophy is you can never have too many reminders. So your reminders are always appreciated and needed, because I don't have this go. I can't have Ableton Live playing. That would be funny, because then y'all would hear it too. I'm in the middle of a song and you would hear my voice going, kid, stretch. I don't refer to myself as kid though. I just say stretch. I don't address myself as kid. That would be really funny if I did, but I don't. Except on the show. Sometimes I do on the show, but I don't offline. Did I get an A? What did I get? Hey, it's Mama Katie. How's it going, Mama Katie? I barely squeak out that A. That's tough. Mama Katie, we rated a couple nights ago. You sounded awesome. You sounded awesome. Nice to see you. Okay, let's see. Immediately, I bet you call yourself Dank Dank. I should. Let's see. Some other titles, Paul. Lighting of the Beacons. Dom Blues, After the Rain. Nicholas Rage, When I Look Back. Cheesebro Chords, Before We Seize It. Mama Katie, when's your next show? When can my crew check you out again? When will you be on next? Mama Katie, it was a duo stream. When we rated, it was a duo stream. Although one of the duo was asleep, I think. Let's see. New Decade, Same Old Mold became Mold Over. It's such a atrocity. Megs needs to get paid. Paid or Rito. I want to follow from Mama Katie. Thanks, Mama Katie. So, one of my favorite singers of all time is Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire. And if I recall, I think the highest note that he's ever sang is piano. So on this track we just did, I sang this note barely, probably flat. Philip Bailey if I recall, has gone up to there, I think, or maybe there. So this was the note this is soprano high C right here. Philip Bailey, his voice just moves mountains. Let's see, let's end this poll. Oh, did that stop? That camera stopped. Now we got a tie. Let's break this tie. Epimetheus is chosen outside of meaning. That's Scoobs. Scoobs has named it outside of meaning. Thank you, Scoobs. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for your titles. Mama K says it did end up being a duo. She's just there for the hype. Max says, honestly, it's so cold here right now. I would 100% work for free if it meant not having to wear like 5 layers to freeze. Man, if I was still in California, it'd be. But it's not, well, I guess it's a lot warmer than where you are, but it's not exactly warm where I am. And it's your first time, Scoops, and you got a title, Outside of Meaning. Awesome. First title. Okay, this next track, and it's going to feature a first request ever. Scoob's going to get a drum fill and a drum loop on this next track. And, oh, thanks, Scoobs. Thank you. Paul's 75th sound. 75th sound. Let's see. Okay. Let's do our... And Bean Awake's here. Hey, Bean Awake. Let's do our, so our featured sound, here it is. Here's our featured sound. I don't think I've played it yet, have I? Whoops, we do this first. Okay, here's our featured sound. If we hit our donation goal, the top donor will get to name that sound and become available for anyone to request. Our melody, we're going to make a melody. Our melody is for Mold Over, and the seed is Tinkerbell Lives. So let's turn Tinkerbell Lives into a melody. We're going to only use the first part of that. Here it is. We're in G Lydian. So here's the melody. So we're going to use those notes at some point in the next improvisation. The drums on this track are the Paris House remix. Oh, we got a fast one. Oh, we got a raid from a Dead Guy UK. Hey, a Dead Guy UK. When did that happen? Did that happen a moment ago and I wasn't paying attention? When did that happen? Okay, it happened about a minute ago. Thanks so much, Dead Guy UK. How was your stream? Let's do a reverse raid. Reverse raid of Dead Guy UK. We're going to try to give as many follows to Dead Guy as we can. First person who goes and follows is going to get $15 in unlock credit for our stream. And up to 3 random people who follow will get 5. So let's see how many we can get. I'm gonna go. Let me see. Make sure I'm following. I may just double check. Yeah, I'm already following. How was your stream today? And when's your next show, A Dead Guy? When can we watch you next? Let's see. Oh, and Doug just gifted a sub to Scoobs. Thank you, Doug. Doug's family tree includes 224 grandchildren, 335 great-grandchildren, and 43 great-great-grandchildren. Dead Guy UK says we did a charity stream today for the British Heart Foundation. Oh, good. That's awesome. We got, and Mbappe Jr. is here, and James Smithy. Welcome. We just had a donation from Megs. Thank you, Megs. Megs says, I assume this is what etc. meant by paid or Rito. So who am I to disappoint the troll? Thank you. Thank you, Megs. Oh, thanks for hanging, Polychromatic. Take care. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Look at that, 11 new followers. We got 11 new followers for A Dead Guy UK. Awesome. Thank you, chat. Good job. 11 new followers. And who gets the unlock credit? Pi got some unlock credit, as did Muty, Cursemy 2, and Dom. Awesome. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, beats. Let's make these beats. So for people who just joined us, this is Improv. I make everything up using different ingredients. The chat gives me chat, chooses all the sounds. I turn people's names into beats and melodies. So we got 2 steps left. We're going to turn 2 people's names into beats, and then I'm going to demo the sounds, and we're going to get to the improv. It's going to be, I'm going to try to do it fast. It'll be hopefully music in about 2.5, 3 minutes. Okay, first up, we got Scoobs. Here's Scoobs raw from the drum generator. And let's see, we're gonna make a few adjustments to this. Let's pull that snare back. Pull both these back. We're gonna put a kick there. And I think I want a big snare. There it is. Oh, thanks, Mama Katie. I use Ableton Live and Logic Pro working together, but a lot of the stuff that's unique to this show is all custom coded. So this drum generator and the way I control looping is all custom. There's Scoobs, and then we've got Hypnotica the Beat. Here's Hypnotica the Beat. Let's see, let's give a little shape here. Pull these hats back. There it is, we got our beats. Let's check out our sounds. What do we have to work with? From a Wow Wow Soda bass sweep. From Chug Me Bad, we got Pretty Baby Loves on an Afternoon Stroll. Hey, Mbappe. And then we got from Broom 17, Steve 2, Steve Harder. From Cheatsboro Chorus, we got Wonderful Peanut Butter and Jammin'. From Chrome Ignite, we got Shield Harmonics. From Paul, we got Doug Overload. Okay. Y'all pick which sound starts the improv. A donation from Doug. Thank you, Doug. Rubber Dougie says, let's go for that double. Got to get some Tubi Sing. Thank you. Thanks, Rubber Dougie. Let me double you up. Thanks so much. Rubber Dougie, I actually wrote your old Say My Name. I wrote Doug Step. dugDbug. There we go. Oh yeah, we've got the new unlock, Tubi Color. Oh, and it's technically an unlock. I don't know why it didn't tell you. Oh, I guess it doesn't check until you. But yeah, Tubi Color is an unlock. Oh, there it is. Tubi just changed. Who changed Tubi's color? Oh, it's Kurt's Me Too. Oh, did you have one unlock credit? How did that work? Oh, because you got the, oh, that's right. That's right. Reverse follow. Right. Yeah, Kurt's Me Too turned Tubi Firebrick. Firebrick red. You're a firebrick. This unlock is so new, I'm not confident that it's working properly. That's why I'm asking all these questions. Something might go wrong. That's why I wasn't sure. Let's see. Okay, y'all pick the sound. Oh, we got Tubi Sing on this. Well, if Tubi remembers. Oh, we got new follows from Little Snap, TSI Sports, Simplicity, Turnabout, Diamond. Thank you. Thanks for those follows. Oh, I didn't see what was it? Did the poll end? I didn't see what the result was. And Tubi didn't notify me. Polls viewer. Was it a tie? Oh, I just didn't end it. And it is. Oh, Mr. Fino just changed. Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch has only specific colors that you can do, unless you have Twitch Turbo. And I didn't realize that, and I put all this work trying to make it, because so you could do hex codes, and then I realized that Tubi doesn't have anyway. So yeah, we're stuck with Twitch's colors. Those are the only options. It's Shield Harmonics. Shield Harmonics won the poll. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna play a little video about the show since we have a bunch of new people here. But it's only about 90 seconds, and then the improv will start. Okay, here we go. Time to etceterate. I'm the Etc. Kid, and I host a live show on Twitch that's one of the most interactive experiences you'll find on the web. Normally when you watch a concert, it's a pretty passive experience. But on this show, you actually can help shape the music we create, even if you have no musical background. Here's how it works. There's a live chat room, and before each song, you can request the sounds I use and the speed and the key of the music. And the drum beats for each song are generated from your usernames using software I wrote. I take the basic musical ingredients you give me and layer by layer, turn them into something on the spot. Everything is completely improvised from scratch. Because I don't have anything planned in advance, no melodies, no chords, it means each request you make has a profound impact on the end result. And your requests make every song sound pretty different. As you watch these songs come into existence, you also get to help name them. Symphony of a Madman. Enigma has named our 1000th track on Twitch. That's what makes this show so different. You have a direct impact on your experience, and your contributions are encouraged and celebrated by our amazing community. So please drop by, make a request, and become a part of our next song. Good night and good luck. I'll see you soon. Hi, if this is your first time watching and you came in during the music, welcome. I'm the Etc. Kid. What you just heard was a live musical improvisation, meaning I was making up the music from scratch as I went along, but I got a ton of help from you guys in chat. You guys chose all the sounds I was using, the speed of the music. I turned your names into drum rhythms that powered the song. So if you want to get involved, the easiest way to do that right away is type !drums in chat for a chance to be a drum rhythm on one of the upcoming songs. But that's only the beginning. There are many different ways to participate and share your creativity. You don't need any musical background. You get to help name all the songs we created on the show. You can help write the script of our channel's bot. We do fun community things on our Discord. So we got a lot going on. It might seem a little overwhelming at first, but if you stick around, you will figure it out super fast. So welcome to the Etceterati. Our channel is a fiscally sponsored project of the nonprofit art services organization Fractured Atlas. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't mean they're just giving us money. But what it does mean is that since they are a 501(c), you can actually support our channel and it be tax deductible. If you're in the United States as an individual or a business, if you know how to deduct charitable contributions off your taxes, you can do the same and support us at the same time. Just go to the link in our support panel to Fractured Atlas, make your donation there. You must make your donation through Fractured Atlas for it to be tax deductible. So let me know if you have any questions. This is a fantastic way to support what we're doing here.
I'm not only on the Twitch, I'm also on the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, the YouTube, the Discord. Follow me there for more content like this.
I Know My Soul by Claude McKay. I plucked my soul out of its secret place and held it to the mirror of my eye, to see it like a star against the sky, a twitching body quivering in space, a spark of passion shining on my face. And I explored it to determine why this awful key to my infinity conspires to rob me of sweet joy and grace. And if the sign may not be fully read, if I can comprehend but not control, I need not gloom my days with futile dread, because I see a part and not the whole. Contemplating the strange, I'm comforted by this narcotic thought. I know my soul. Thank you. Thanks for those calps. That's right. Thank you. Titles: A Dead Guy UK, Feeling Through Time. Curse Me Too, Like Beats Through the Hourglass. Lil Snap. We Are the Colors of the Universe. Welcome, Lil Snap. FIFA Pi, Dark Matter Vortex, Evelo, Raging Tigers, and Chromic Night, Introspective Causation. Oh yeah, Tubi was on this. Oh, and Dusty Cartridge is with a raid and a 2-month sub. Thanks, Dusty. How was your stream? Thank you. Oh, and I Love Code is back. How are you? Hey, Lexiconic. You had a good stream? When are you on again, Dusty? When and what will you be doing on your next show? What can chat see? Oh, Future Brian's here, welcome. See Miraz, welcome. Hey, Queen LD's here. Sam is here. Guava Times, welcome, Guava Times. Music, Man Loxon, welcome. Okay, we had Tubi and Sax was on here, right? Chat requests, Tubi. I still haven't coded this right. It's been 2 years, 3 years. When did I add this feature? Oh, I didn't even, wait, why is it not even there? Did I not press the button? Song viewer. Songs. Viewer. Songs. Viewer. Tubi. Chat requests. There it is. 25. Dusty says, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm working through a big gaming challenge. It's called the Super Smash Ultimate Character Challenge. I'm beating a game to represent each character that is playable in Super Smash Ultimate and streaming them all in 2020. Oh, that sounds fun. I already finished Mario, Super Mario Odyssey, and moving on to Bowser. Super Mario RPG. Awesome. So tomorrow, chat, check that out. Dusty Cartridges. The Super Smash Ultimate Character Challenge. Let's see. Some other titles: Hug Queen LD, Glass Wall, Dual Hype Train, Room 17, The Mysterious Mr. E, Muty's Knees Hurts, James and Bond, Rubber Ducky, I Think Not, Scoob's Cascading Light, Dom Blues, Third Stoned from the Sun, Cheats Bro Chords, Very Small Apples. You know, Cheats Bro, I'm a connoisseur of apples, and I actually prefer small, medium-sized apples. I like my, yeah. I mean, I'll certainly enjoy a bigger apple, but I feel like I like crunch, and smaller apples tend to have more reliable crunch. That's actually not the main reason, though. I like to eat multiple apples per day, and I can eat multiple small ones. I can't eat multiple big ones. Too much to eat. Okay, let's see. Beauty says, is that why you went for the Mag Mini? Scoop says, you know about the new Cosmic Apple? I don't. It sounds amazing, though. And Cheese Bro says, honestly, it was just a random title. Hey, every title impacts me, Cheese Bro. Every single title. Way to Dom loves quoting me out of context. Megs, you don't like fruit? You don't like apples that much? Any kind of fruit? Do you like vegetables? Let's see. You love veggies, but not fruit. Okay, well that's good. Crow doesn't like most fruits or veggies. Now we got new follows from Music Man Loxton and Future Bryant. Thank you. Thanks for those follows. And also, oh yeah, and a few y'all got follow requests on this track. Jesus, have you tried apple soda? I'm not super into carbonation. I've never been that into carbonation. I mean, as a kid, I liked carbonation, but I'm not so into carbonation now. Which is good, because if I drank soda, I'd be so unhealthy. It's so good that I don't. I'm probably still alive because I don't. Let's see. To get that much sugar that easily, with the illusion that all you're doing is drinking water, but actually you're not. You're drinking sugar. Let's see. Little snap, it's your lucky day. You have a loop. You got a loop coming up. I don't hand pick them. Our bot does. Our bot makes the fills the request. But you just as luck would have it, our bot gave you a drum loop on this next track. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna be you have to wait a little bit. It's not. We got to do a couple things first, but it'll happen. Let's end this poll. It said, Charles says, I only drink soda. We got a two-way tie. Let's break this tie. It's a tie between Like Beats Through the Hourglass, We the Cars Universe, and our bot Dion, Greek bot God, has chosen option 2. That's cursing me too. Life Beats Through the Hourglass. Life Beats Through the Hourglass. Thanks, Curse Me Too. Thanks, everyone, for your titles. Oh, and Doug has a new sound. We'll do Rubber Doug has a new sound. We'll demo it after we do the sounds. Zero out. Does anyone, some of y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but has anyone ever closed your eyes and still looked? Your eyelids are closed, but you still look at what you can see and the lights are out. Has anyone ever done that? And you see all these things swirling. You see these things, these patterns and things happening. Because I don't know does anyone know how that works? What that is? Doms, do you mean Jose? No, I do not. No, I mean I'm talking about a physiological phenomenon. I believe it's physiological. Dusty says it's always fascinated me. I just before the show I was so exhausted, and about 15 minutes before I started setting up, I spent about 15 minutes and I just lay down. But I didn't have time to fall. I wasn't gonna fall asleep or anything. I closed my eyes and then I just saw the craziest patterns and then I got interrupted. I had to do something, and then I tried to do it again, and I couldn't get the same patterns anymore. But it was I can't even explain them. I could manipulate. Here's what it would. I think our brains, right? What's so amazing about the human brain is that we're always looking for patterns. We're always trying to make connections, right? So that's why y'all know what ink blots are. Psychiatrists would show this ink blot and they say, "What do you see?" And the healthy person would say butterflies, and the person with some issues would say, just a crazy. What am I gonna say? I don't know, an axe murderer, But so I think it was just random noise is sort of swirling around, but my brain is constantly seeing shapes and figures and creatures and trying to make sense of basically, randomness. It's just, our brains are so amazing. This next track is gonna feature. That's what Curse Me Too says, flashers and floaters are caused by age-related change. Oh, so it's because I'm old? Age-related changes in the gel-like material called vitreous. Flashes that fill the back 2/3 of the normal eyeball between the lens and the retina. As you get older, the vitreous becomes thinner and more watery. This allows some clumps and strands to move around inside the eye. This floating material can cast a shadow on the retina, which you can see as floating spots. So this is one thing that gets better with age. I'm going to be able to have crazier and crazier visualizations as I get older and my eyes deteriorate. I got that going for me in my old age. Hey Hawkinator, welcome back. This next track is going to feature Little Snap's first ever drum fill and drum loop, Mr. Fino's first melody, Music Man Loxton's first drum fill and drum loop, and Cy Sport's first drum fill, drum kit, and sound. We got 3 requests. So if you're wondering how you're on screen, when you followed, you got some random requests submitted. In the future, you'll have to manually make requests. But requests are available. Anyone can make requests. You don't have to be a sub. Anyone can make requests. There are some specific aspects of requests that are sub only, like custom text, but other than that, let's see. Who in chat has turned out the lights and closed your eyes? Who's sort of messing around now trying to see what I'm talking about? I mean, I've noticed this before in the past, but it was never as good. I mean, today's was I mean, I almost didn't want to do the show. Like, I'm just gonna sit here for the rest of my life watching this magic. But I got interrupted, like I said. I came back and I couldn't, it wasn't doing it anymore. It was, you know, I mean, I could sort of see little thing, but it wasn't that interesting. Crow sometimes seems. Yeah. Scoob says who's ever gone to sleep. Okay, let's see. We got. Let's import these. There we go. Here's our featured sound. But I was so messed up before the show. I was not in a bad mood. I was just exhausted. I don't know if this is magic. Did I just discover a way to rewire my brain to just try to do that for 5 minutes? Let's do our melody. This is for Mr. Fino. Here is Mr. Fino. And we're in F Mixolydian. Okay, let's make our melody. That was the sound of F Mixolydian. Here it is. Okay, our drum kit on this track is the Classic Techno kit from, this is a random request from Cy Sport. And our first beat is for Music Man Loxton. Here's Music Man Loxton. Okay, let's give it some shape. And let's pull out some of this. Let's see. Let's. Tubi's really slow on whispers. Tubi's not 8 minutes slow, is it? Oh, yeah. I saw your, I don't see it instantly. Heart, it sort of Tubi cues things up, and then I address them every 5 minutes or something. But I see that you named a sound. Yeah, we'll do that in just a second. Music Man Loxton, thank you. And then here is, we got a beat for Little Snap. Here's Little Snap. Okay, let's see. Let's just give a little bit of a pulse right away by doing this. Let's pull that snare back, pull that snare back. Let's put a hat right there. Let's put our snare there. And a hat there. There it is. We got our beats. Let's check out our sounds. First up, we have Dread Dreams in what was this again? Relay something? That's not it. Tubi. That's Slapped Electric Bass from Cheats Bro Chords. No, that's not it either. Okay, let's just wait while these sounds get reloaded. While that happens, I can let's do Heart. Yeah, Heart named their sound Heart Reverse. Heart Reverse. Oh, and Music Man Loxton, thanks for the host. Let's see. There we go. Chat. Oh, Nebula Official Twitch is here. Hey. Okay, here we go. This is Dread Dreams. Then here is Slapped Electric. And then Wow Wow Soda Breathy Carol on. GD Bill Miami Weed version 1. Size Sport, Lord Dankerson. And then V55, we got Fat Sync Square. Oh, good night, Hawkinator. Thanks for hanging with us. Okay, y'all pick which sound starts the improv. Let's see. Oh, a donation from Guava Times. Thanks, Guava. Thank you. Guava Time says, hey kid, I have a track named Moon under the name Ristar on SoundCloud. Facebook, Twitter is in D sharp, so if you want to remix it or just gain some inspiration, I'll link here. Well, thanks for sharing. Thanks for the donation. I don't do remixes, but I will check it out. I will check it out. If you send me a message on Discord, well, I can whisper you too. But I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. You know, thank you. Thanks for sharing it. Let's see. Oh, and I'm going to double you up. You probably don't know what this means, Guava Times, but the first 3 donations of the day get doubled up. And you can use your unlock credits to unlock different things. So you now have 20. You're going to have $20 in unlock credit. That you can use during the show. Whoops. Let's see. You could get a new sound. As Doug said, you could unlock a hashtag new sound, which is what Doug just did. I'm going to demo Doug's new sound. You could change Tubi's color 4 times. Okay, here is Doug's. Oh, Doug has named it already. This sound Doug has named a variable known. Here is a variable known. Oh, no. Oh, this is intense. There it is. Okay. A period of time says, but if you know a variable isn't variable anymore. Lucas Schaff is here, greets from Germany. Welcome, Lucas Schaff. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do a title inspiration. Let's do this was fun last time. We've done this recently. We did it about a month ago. Reverse your title. Come up with the title, but submit it in reverse. In other words, if your title is trying to think of a title that's long. Trying to think of an existing title. Well, y'all know what I mean. So if your title was Lord of the Rings, you would do Rings the of Lord. Wait, did I do that? Yeah. Yeah, Rings the of Lord. Wait, did I do it? Did I actually add it as an inspiration? Oh, and a follow from Guava Times. Thanks, Guava. Okay, let's do this. Fat Sync SQ. Here we go, it's time. Hey, Osly321, how are you? Look at that, 379 days. Okay, here we go. Time to etc. So I'm down in my basement, and believe it or not, I was originally planning on doing the show down here until I realized that my roommates wouldn't have been super happy with that. But it does serve as an interesting backdrop while I welcome any new folks who just came in. What you're about to hear is a live musical improvisation, meaning I'm going to make up some music from scratch on the spot. But I'll be getting a ton of help from chat. Chat will give me the sounds to use, the speed of the music. I'll be turning people's names into drum beats and drum fills. So if you want to get involved, the easiest way to do that right away is type !drums in chat for a chance to be a drum rhythm on one of the upcoming songs we do. But as soon as this song starts, if you have a creative title idea, you can suggest it with !title and the name. But that's on the beginning. There are many different ways you can participate here and share your creativity. We do fun community projects on our Discord. So I know it might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I hope you'll stick around, take a leap of faith, and you'll have everything figured out super fast. So welcome, and I look forward to meeting you.
Hey, I'm the Etc. Kid, and I'm walking with a selfie stick, looking like a fool, hoping I don't trip. Also, I can tell all the new folks in chat, first off, welcome. This show can seem a little complicated at first, but if you stick around, you'll figure it out really fast. The easiest way to get involved right away is to type !drums in chat, and then I'll turn you into a rhythm on one of our upcoming songs. And there's many other things you can request. You can help name the songs we create on this show. You can help write the script of our channel's bot. We do fun community things on Discord. So there's so many ways to participate. Welcome. Welcome to the Etserati. Okay, outtake. Welcome to the Etserati. There we go.
Apparently, I'm on social media. If you follow me there, you'll find highlights from the show, stripped down arrangements of old songs, poetry recitations, behind the scenes photos, portraits of Jiffy Starchild, thoughts in the creative process, and a whole lot more. Stuff like this. Hey, I'm the Etc. Kid. Here is your 50-second recap of Wednesday's show. Hope to see you later today.
You know, most people treat BPMs as integers. No, on our show, we have BPMs in between BPMs. Oh, what did I press? Oh no, don't press that button. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. Whoops. I blew it. Now I appreciate all BPMs. All BPMs are created equal, as far as I'm concerned. Thanks for those cows. Thank you. Titles. I realized why camera 3 hasn't been working. The battery died on the bass because I forgot to plug it back in. Whoops. Titles: Nebula Official Twitch Factory Space, A Christmas Carol Reference, Rorschach's Revenge, Skyward YZ, Light Against Racing, Beauty's Knees Hurt, Speed for Need, Q Square Bass The Pump, and Rubber Ducky Funk Cluster. Hey, GSD Ace, welcome. Let's see. Trying to decide who I am. Okay. Let's see. Why is there no background music? Oh, did I not actually? Oh, that's why. Let's see, some other titles. Wow Wow Soda, Luck Pot, Fee Fi Pi, Yoda Speak I, Evelo, Yet There We Are, Chromic Night, Battle Space, Hug Queen LD, Burn the Feel, Duel, Digger's Gold, Broom 17, Hearing Peripheral, Being Awake, Murderer's Axe or Murderer's All, Trees 2, Dom Blues, Out and Down, You're When You Know There's Nobody, Scoob's Carbon-Based Life, Cheats Bro Chords, That Jack, Skyborg YZ, Slumbers He, Isaiah of Hall's The Inn, Muty's Knees Hurt, Scream You Hear Can One No Space In, Scream You Hear Can No One Space In, Key Square, You Through Right See Can I, Rubber Dougie, Future the Tobacco. Oh, thanks, Asdi. Hey, Dan, 35, welcome. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. What's 5027? 5027 chat request 5027. Oh, Tubi's blue now. Who made Tubi go blue? Oh, Dom did? Credit to it was coincidentally it was Blue's idea, Electric Blue, who suggested a way for a chat to change Tubi's color. Oh yeah, background music. Yeah, I don't know why there's not. It's awfully awkward, right? When there's no background music. You know what's funny, Chills, is I think it was the first year of the show. Oh, first 9 months of the show, there was no background music. And then for something like 20 months, we had the same 20 songs over and over and over and over again. And then finally I set it up so our entire back catalog can be background music. It still won't play, will it? Let's try that. Will it play now? There we go. This is not the last track, though. I don't know what this is. Mold over. Oh, I already did that. Oh, Mbappe Jr. became 2B Mbappe Jr. 2B Mbappe Jr. Rubber Dougie returned to dubstep. Tubi wants to be known as Bobby Billington. No, Tubi. Send this poll. And it's Funk Cluster from dubstep. Dubstep is named it Funk Cluster. Thank you, dubstep. Thank you, dubstep. Thanks everyone for your titles. As he says, I hear the 60 hertz hum as background music. No way, that's my tinnitus. I hope I'm not playing my headphones too loud. That's hard to know. Okay, let's end this poll. Wait. What am I talking? Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Our show was live on a fool's errand. That should be the name of my life. On a fool's errand. We did 4 tracks, Souls on Hold Outside of Meaning, Like Beats Through the Hourglass, and Funk Cluster. Funk Cluster. Let's see. Let's do our thank yous. We got a story stream tomorrow. Story stream. Same. If you're new, it's the same concept as the music show. But storytelling, chat gives me different ingredients. And like character names and locations and objects, and I have to improvise a story from scratch using those requests. Our superstar mods today included Dom and Megs and Tubi. Thank you, mods. We had raids from a Dead Guy UK and Dusty Cartridges. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. Ow. I need a better solution than this. I need to get an armband or something. That's where I put the sensor for camera 3. We had support today from Doug and Megs. Thank you. Thank you for that support. And also from, I don't know why it's not up here. It was from Guava Times. Why didn't that get on screen? But thank you also to Guava Times. As you didn't want that arm hair. Oh, it's not sticky, but it was tight and it was just cutting into my skin, I guess. Tighter than normal. And it's funny, I was wearing it because camera 3 wasn't even working the whole show. I tell you, a fool's errand. Thanks to our lurkers and chatters, we have the most gorgeous lurkers on the entire internet. Though we don't see them, we feel their good vibes. Let's see, let's do our shout out. These 26 names you see on screen, either named our current tour, named our venue, named one of our songs, made a request on one of the songs we featured. And some of these names I'm going to say differently than you see on screen. I'm honoring their Say My Name requests. Hey, Dr. House, you got a raid? No, I'm just ending. Who's coming? Who's coming in? I mean, if it's an enormous raid, I'll do an extra track. I'll do some more songs. Otherwise, I'm ending. But who's raiding? Yeah, if it's a big raid, otherwise it's been a long day for me. What are we talking? We talking only 12? Yeah, I don't think I can extend for that, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think I would need at least 100 because it's been a long day. But it's good to see you, Dr. Houseman. It's good to see you. Hopefully another time. I appreciate it. Was it your stream, Dr. Houseman? Who was the stream? I'll give a shout out for whoever was going to rate us, though. I'd love to give a shout out, even if they can go rate somewhere else. But I'd love to shout them out anyway. I appreciate the thought. If it's you or whoever it is, let me know. Trig Cakes? Well, let's give a shout out to Trig Cakes. Let's give a shout out to Trig Cakes. But thanks for letting me know, Dr. Houseman. Give my best to Trig Cakes and chat. Go check out Trig Cakes. We feature Broom 17, Cheatsbro Chords, Chug Me Bad, Chrome Ignite, Curse Me 2, Down Blues, Dual, Dugstep, Evelo, Flea 5 Pie, GD Bill, Keith 58, Little Snap, Megs, Mr. Fino, Mold Over, Music Man, Loxton, Mutinies, Hurt, Nicholas, Rage, Paul, Scoob, Skyberg, YZ, The Wicked Future, 2B, Size, Sport, and Wow, Soda. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Throw our subcredits. Oh, there's Trig Cakes. Yeah, definitely another time. Thank you so much, Trig Cakes. Oh, I don't know. Can I do a reverse raid for Trig Cakes? Can I do that? Let me try. I don't know if this is gonna work. It only happens, I don't know if this will work. Let's try it. There it is. Let's do it. Did I spell it right? Trig Cakes. Let's see how many follows we can get for Trig Cakes. Let's see how many follows for Trig Cakes. Although you're gonna have to use your unlock credit really fast since we're about to end it. But first person who goes and follows Trig Cakes, I'm gonna go follow Trig Cakes. He's gonna get 15 in our unlock currency. Is Trig Cake still here? They're gonna be like, where did these follows come from? Oh, I'm on screen. I'm over on Trig Cake screen. How's it going? I'm gonna follow you right now. Let's go. I'm gonna follow. Let's see how many follows. Get a whole bunch of. Look at all these alerts. There it goes. There's my follow. Hey, Trick Cakes. I hope to see you another time. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna. So yeah, I hope to see everyone very soon. If not tomorrow for our storytelling stream, then maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, or the next week, or the next month, year, decade, century, millennium, eon. Whenever it happens, it'll be groovy. Groovy to see y'all. Groovy to see y'all. We got 9 new followers for Trig Cakes. Awesome, 9 new followers. And first one was Doug. And also Pi got some unlock credit, Moles, and Muty. So use your unlock credit really fast. I'm basically extending things just so you can use your unlock credit. Sorry. Yeah, I was just talking like that. Yeah, the mic's where it needs to be. My body was not where it needs to be. Oh, Doug just changed Tubi's color. We got a friend badly. Oh no, mods! Doug just dumped a hot pink colored paint on Tubi. Mutiny's hers gifted a friend badly to Dom. You're not alone, Dom Dude 64. See? August Wayne is a legendary beginner with a shirt fastened in the car. Doug Step unlocked the door. Oh, Doug got a friend badly. Meet new friends, dugDbug. Primer Woodhouse. The infinite rocket that hit the outside walls when you get to it. Oh, I still have those ID numbers. Those ID numbers were so y'all could vote on your favorite, and I've never set that up, but the ID numbers are still there. Those get filtered out of my view. I was looking at chat. Okay, let's see. Thanks everyone. Y'all really want a game of trivia? I can unlock the rest of that. I think. Unlock trivia. We'll do one game of trivia, then we're heading out. Oh, that'll give me time to it's very small. I cannot see very far from where I am. Could I try that again? There we go. Let me find someone to raid. Whoops. Oh well. No going back. Oh, let's go support Kiger. Kiger raided us, I think in this week? Was it this week or last week? Let's raid Kiger. Okay, thanks everyone. It's a fun show. I hope to see y'all very soon. We're gonna give lots of ETC love to Kiger. Oh, I wonder if, yeah, okay. Okay, thanks everyone. Here we go. Okay, take care.